Hi, I'm Anita of Magic and I podcast, and welcome to the channel. There are some photos that Hannah released on her Instagram account leading up to the release of Megan's latest podcast, and I will share that with you. But I just wanted to talk a little about something that I think that everybody can relate to that Megan shared on her podcast, which is about self doubt. And I believe that everybody has that in them. And it is nice that our Duchess is able to speak in such a frank way. And I believe by her sharing that, it gives us liberation into knowing that it is okay to have those, little voices in our head, especially when we are going on some type of adventure or planning on opening a business, and we start questioning ourselves and not believing so much in ourselves and doubting ourselves. And here our Duchess, a very bright, well renowned woman, a successful woman. She's had success in acting, she's a best selling author and what have you. And here she is having self doubt, well known, you know, everything that she wears sells out, and she has the Midas touch. And here she is um, having self doubt. And I believe that we all experience that. And it's nice that she's showing humility like that. That is, she's sharing that aspect of herself. And it's just nice to see. And it makes us feel that we have something in common with her. So I particularly really love that about Megan, and it just makes us feel like this podcast is definitely what we need right now. And it's just like how she came up with the word elevate, and all of a sudden we're thinking of how to elevate. Now we're starting to think of founders and how we can go out there and find things and become founders and not be afraid of the naysayers and even us being doubters of ourselves. So Megan had those doubts. And so, in her recent episode of her podcast, she shared her struggles with self doubt despite the brand's roaring success. She admitted to moments of uncertainty, questioning whether her vision would resonate as she navigates life under constant scrutiny. We know Megan, everything she does, there's a microscope where people look in and scrutinizes everything that she does. And you know we know that she's known for her resilience, and she's spoken openly about the pressure that she's had of launching her brand, especially after stepping back from you know life in the United Kingdom and relocating in the US, here with Prince Harry and her children. And she highlighted the importance of having a support system, whether it's your mom or your friends and your business partner, and who provide critical encouragement during challenging time. You need people around you like that is going to give you that pick me up, especially during difficult times. So throughout the podcast, Megan reflected on that dual edged sword of fame, acknowledging how intense scrutiny that she's had to undergo, and that her, you know, that accompanies every endeavor that she's, had to go through. And despite this, she emphasized that her gratitude for the overwhelming support that her brand has achieved selling out, and during its first launch, it's just incredible, and how grateful she is. And we all know that success. So the whole message here, I believe, it's just to not give up. Just don't give up, and hold on to that support. In my opinion, at the end of the day, I'm putting my 2 cents here. It's just hold on to the little support that you have, whether it's your husband, your children, the close friends that you have, regardless. And there's going to be people around you, not on Megan's scale. It's like her scale is just epic, but you're going to have people around you that is going to be like saying no to you, or talking about you. Who do you think you are? Or, oh gosh, this is never going to work. They're going to be saying that around you. Or you're going to tell even your close friends that this is what you want to do. And they're going to be like, shush it, to whispering behind your back and like laughing and stuff like that. And wishing you bad, like how people are wishing Megan bad. But just keep going, because you just never know. It might be this huge thing. And sometimes, as Megan did, sometimes your plan might just not work right now, and you have to pivot. You just have to pivot. And yes, and start all over again. And there's a lot of people who are very successful who's had to do that. But you just never ever want to give up, and you just have to keep going. And here she is with so many units. I'm talking about in the millions of units being sold in 45 minutes. So yeah, I want to be like my Duchess. And I am going to retire in 3 years, guys. 3 years. It's right around the corner. It's coming up. And I'm hoping that my plans is going to come to fruition. I'm not going to, you know, stop until it comes through. I'm motivated, I'm inspired, and I'm only just getting started. Yes. Pray for me. Keep me in your prayers, because I just believe that you know, I have to do something for myself in this world. I cannot be an employee. I cannot be an employee for the rest of my life. I have to do something, and one day I have to be an employer. Okay? Yes. Anyways, let me go to the photos and the caption that Hannah Mendoza posted of our Duchess. So here is the images that she posted right here. And oh, this is so typical of Meghan in her blue skinny jeans here and her white shirt. I bet you if she didn't have this jacket here on, or coat I should say, we would see a rolled up sleeve. Just imagine there is a rolled up sleeve right here, right? And here she is, our beautiful Duchess right here. And of course, I looked at it already and I gave it a heart. And there's another photo, but first, let us read the caption here. Hannah says here, when we first met, Okay, so she's talking about our Duchess here, Duchess Meghan. I showed up in a crinkled linen jumpsuit, messy bun, and Birkenstocks. Yes, I was 26, fresh to being a founder. You see, the word founder now is a buzzword, right? Founder is a buzzword, just like elevate. And this was the most important meeting I'd ever taken. Yes, Anna, because Megan has now put you on the world stage. And now your business is, I think it's worth over $3 million. And by the way, guys, if you don't drink coffee and you're looking for an alternative to coffee, go ahead and try Clever Blends. You can find it on Clever Blends website. You can find it at Target, or as I like to call Target. And you can even find it on Amazon as well. And the lattes that Clever Blend has, they are great. Okay, tastes really, really good. And Clever Blend is becoming, or not blends. They come in very popular. Megan has put Oprah on, the squads are on, and a lot of people are drinking Clever Blends. So go ahead and get yours, okay? So let me continue the reading. She said here, I talked at dizzying speed about adaptogens, ingredient sourcing, and my vision to help people feel better in their bodies and minds, and spent at least 15 minutes at our precious time sharing my favorite beaches and hiking trails because I wanted you to fall in love with this little tongue like I had. So I guess this is, she's introducing us to the podcast, um, leading up to the podcast. This is her discussion here leading up to the podcast with Megan. I may have even asked if you wanted to come surfing with me. Okay, so this is the leading up to the podcast. You know, it's a beautiful thing to naively show up exactly as you are and still be believed in. You know what? I love this. She says naively, I believe it's always important to be your authentic self. I don't believe in pretending at all, at all, at all. I don't believe in pretending to be something that you're not. It's always important to be your authentic self because people should always accept you for who you are. And if they don't want to accept you that way, because at some point your true self is going to be revealed. And if somebody fell in love with your authentic self, this is who they're going to this is who they're going to be drawn to. And then when they when when you reveal your true self, if it was not your authentic self, they're going to fall back. They're going to be pushed away. They're going to remove themselves from the person, the farce, the false person that is revealed to them eventually. So I always believe in staying true to who you are, because I would be damn upset if somebody pretended to be somebody else to me when I have already fallen in love with who I thought. I'm not love like that. Or I start liking an individual thinking that this is who they are, and then later on to find out this is not the person. So I truly believe in showing up in your authentic self. Okay? Guys, in the comment, tell me what you think, right or wrong. Okay? Being exactly who you are. Don't try to trick people into showing a facade of who you're not. Okay? And even more beautiful, as the years pass, to feel that belief endure as the stakes get higher. The little texts to say, I'm proud of you, that are most important on the hard days, as clever fuels thousands each morning. We're fueled by badass women raising each other up. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. And let me look at some of the comments. Such an inspiring podcast episode. Oops, I had me teary. Go, girl. This is so beautiful. Can't wait to listen to the pod. I love that my girlfriend turned me onto your clever chai latte. Can you say addicting? I loved your conversation in the Confession of a Female Founder podcast. Lovely to understand more about Clever and getting to know both of you more. And here's another comment. I love this caption. Beautiful people, amazing ingredients, delicious good results. Yes, she's the most wonderful mentor. Fairy godmother energy. Thank you for sharing so vulnerably in that episode. I love it. I really liked you in yesterday's podcast. When can we expect Clever in in EU? That's in Europe. So cool. I love this story so much. Yes, Hannah has a beautiful story, and I'm happy that Meghan could step in and help Hannah to bring her brand to the public domain. Absolutely. Let's look at the last picture here. Boom! This is beautiful. Look at Hannah here. I don't think I've seen this picture before. And I'm telling you, look at Meghan here. Rolled up sleeve. That's how I imagine her. This is her trademark. This is her trademark. Her jeans and her rolled up sleeve. That's her trademark. And look at my header. Look at her. She has her own style. She has her style. You see? She has her style. She started her business in a van. She's kind of like a hippie girl. Yeah. She has her plants hanging from, I forgot how they call this, guys. See, she has another one again. They hanging in this thing here. She's a down to earth kind of person. Heather. No, sorry, Hannah. Beautiful. I love this photo a lot. This is a real conversation taking place here. Look at Meghan. Look at her hand here. So you know she's saying something, and Hannah seems to be deeply listening. I wish I could be hearing what they're saying here. Very good. Anyways, very good. So, guys, tell me what you guys think about what I said. A little bit of the having self doubt, and are you planning on doing something? Are you inspired by, you know, Meghan's podcast? Let me know what you think, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.